Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, we're Kristen and Ryan Johnson, also known as the Johnsons.
Hello.
We like to match, apparently.
Same hair, same shirt.
All kidding aside, we want to talk to you about all things solar. So Ryan and I are part of the solar industry. We not only sell solar, but we build teams in the industry. And so we want to share with you in a series of videos important tips and things you need to know about going solar, and also other things along the way.
Absolutely. So the first thing is what to know when going solar. Now,
Your head's cut off in the video.
okay. So what to know when going solar. This is something where your solar advisor should be well versed on this subject matter, but a couple things to be aware of in the process. One is, your roof. So is your roof in good condition? Because at the end of the day, when a reputable company installs solar on your roof, you're probably going to get a roof warranty with that. If the roof isn't in very good condition, you're probably going to look at some additional costs of getting roof work done before you can go solar. Also, what type of material is your roof made of? Solar can be installed on most roofs, but there is some types of roofs, like tar and gravel roofs, some types of clay tile roofs that it's much more challenging, and you can incur some additional costs. The other thing is, does your roof get good sun exposure? If you're surrounded by trees, that's a beautiful thing. We love mature trees. We live in a neighborhood that has lots of mature trees, but if your roof doesn't get enough sun, solar panels are not going to be producing very much energy for you.
So one of those things, how do you know that? You don't. You don't spend hours basking in the sun on your roof. There are general reasons you can see that we've got shade in our home or something like that. But what your solar advisor will do is they'll do like an analysis of your home. So it's not something that you need to know. It is our job to find out for you, okay? And if it doesn't have enough sun, it is our job to also tell you that solar is not the best fit. But if it does have enough sun, then it's our job to tell you how much energy we can produce for you.
Mm-hmm. And there's other options if you live on acreage or a farm where you have lots of land. Maybe there's a lot of shade on your home, but maybe there's an area that you can do a ground mount that has great sun exposure, so solar can, still be an option. The other thing is, what utility you're with and what kind of solar programs your utility has. Without diving into too many specifics, there's better energy companies when it comes to solar and worse energy companies. So basically, your solar advisor will walk you through that, walk you through what sort of programs they have, how going solar with them works, and what's the benefits of that. Mm-hmm. Also, when it comes to
what he's trying to say is what you're going to do is you're going to actually pull your utility bills, and you're going to have a graph that has your usage, and you're going to send that to your solar advisor. That is the information that your solar advisor uses to build your system. So again, you don't need to magically know that you use so many kilowatt hours per week or day or year. That's our job to use the information you provide to us. But just know this is why your advisor is asking you these questions, because going solar isn't, Ryan and I showing up to your house, throwing up some panels and just ta-da, here we go. It's actually a construction project. So I want to say maybe the last but not least is solar is not a 7-day wham bam, thank you ma'am, we're done. It is an ongoing relationship with your advisor. There's an engineer team, and then also we need to work with the utilities. Permits need to be pulled. HOAs, plans need to be made. So it actually becomes, once you decide to go solar, it becomes a construction project, and construction projects can take time. We all know that things are delayed now, especially with, COVID and things like that. So just really want to be upfront that putting solar on your roof is not just, this is going to happen tomorrow. Okay. It is a long-term project. Sometimes, it's 30 days or less. Some days it's 6 months. It really depends on what goes on between the utility company and the installer, because sometimes you can get solar panels on your roof, but if the utility company is not giving us permission to operate, the solar panels don't get turned on yet. Okay, so that is the last and final step in going solar, is having the utility company say yes, you can use your solar panels, and it clicks on, and now we're using our solar energy for our home. Anything else on that, Ryan?
No, other things, your electric meter, there needs to be enough space on that for you to be able to go solar. Again, this is something your solar advisor will be able to go through with you, and they'll be able to take a look at your panel and see if that's necessary. But regardless, most homes going solar can be a good fit. The biggest one is the shade issue. If there's too much shade, it just doesn't make sense to put solar panels in the shade, because they're just not going to produce a lot of electricity for you. You're going to be having a solar payment, but then you're still going to have an electric bill because your solar is not really producing that much power. So
if you want to work with Ryan and I on going solar, or you have any questions, please let us know. I'll have a link there for you to book an appointment with us. But our job when we have our first conversation with you is just to find out even if you qualify for solar, okay? And if it can be affordable for you. And what we also like to do for our customers is we want to make sure that we are actually saving you money on your electric bill by going solar. Solar, in most instances, not all, should be less expensive than your current electric bill.